everyone, this is Mayu, the creator of Fun2draw. Many viewers have been requesting for me to draw Raven Queen from Ever After High in my Fun2draw style. She's part of my Fun2draw Fairy Tales playlist, the link is at the end. Alright, first I'll start with the bean-shaped face. So there's one curve for the forehead and the smaller curve for the cheek. Let's go across the chin towards the cheek on this side, and I'll draw a tiny bit of the ear. Now let's move on into a small, cute nose, and I'll draw a smile like that. For her pretty lips, I'll draw the upper lip like that. It's just a curve above the smile, and the bottom lip below. If you're one of the viewers who've been requesting for this, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, let's draw two curves on the cheeks, and for fun I'll make them easy. Now for the eye, I'll draw one curve up like that and another curve that's going down, but I'm going to leave a tiny space between these two curves up there. I think it'll be nice to have her eyelid half closed, and I'm drawing a long line out like that. This is kind of how I drew the Fun2draw eyes for my Fun2draw Maleficent video. Okay, now I'm going to shade in this part. So it's quite heavy. I shaded the side of the eye too, and from this tip I'll make it into a nice long thick eyelash. With a few more. There we go. Okay, as for the pupil, I'll just draw it like that. So a curve and the highlight. So obviously the top part of the pupil will be covered by the eyelid. Okay, so there's one eye. Let's draw the other Fun2draw eye on the side. So I drew the two curves with a little gap in between them. Let's draw the eyelid like that. So it's coming down at an angle from this side now. There's the eyelash. Okay, once this part is all nice and dark, let's draw the side of the eye. That's dark too. And add a few more eyelashes. Alright, she's looking pretty. Got the pupil in there and the highlight. Alright, so once we have her eyes done, I like to go into her nice eyebrows. So I draw a long curved line above this eye, and basically I'll just make it thicker, but not too thick. Okay, so there's one eyebrow. It ends in a little round shape, and the other one like that. Quite a lot thicker and darker. Alright, now we have her face. Let's move on into her nice hair. So for the front part of the hair, I'll draw it like a really wide letter V. So it's kind of like that. Let's make it come down a little bit more. There we go. And from this, I'll draw a line going down towards the ear. And then it's going to go right past. Alright, for this part here, let's draw a wavy curve like that. and I'm going to draw another curve coming up, and it's going to meet this into a point. And I'll do something similar on this side. So it's a big curve like that. And it's going to go all the way down here. So get a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to fill in these spaces with lots of these curves and lines. Okay, they kind of look like horns. Anyways, let's go into the top of the head. And I'm drawing her spiky headband. So I have a few spikes on top. Let's finish the band in the back. And let's show a little bit of the head in behind here. Okay, now let's move on into her long locks that are flowing down. So it's going to go all the way down her back. And I'll draw these wavy lines, just repeating them all the way down here. And that's a good way to make hair look layered too. Okay, I'm going to stop here and I'll draw a little bit on this side, but I'm not going to worry about the hair right now. Let's go on into the body. Okay, so there's a little neck. Here's a jewel in front. And to draw her collar, I'm drawing these two very skinny V shapes. And then I'll add some of the feathers below. Okay, once we have the collar done, let's move on into the body. So here is the front of the body. And before I draw the back, I like to draw a nice little arm. It's coming out, it's bent, and I'll draw her hand like this. So she's placing her hands on her hips. And I'll make her fingers really small and slender. The back of the body. And she's got some really interesting details inside her outfit. I'll just keep them simpler so the drawing won't look too busy. So I have these two pieces that are pinching in the waist like that here. Draw a small little piece across. In a little circle, and then I'll start the skirt part. Okay, so we have these two lines on either side of her hips. I'll draw two curves coming up, and they're going to meet up at a point right here in the middle. Some fancy little designs inside this part of the outfit. Okay, and now for the nice fabric that's flowing out, I'll draw these lines first. And I'll make sure they are fanning out into a wide bottom. Okay, once we have the lines, I'll draw kind of like a really squiggly line across the bottom. So basically I just want to go up and down, all the way across. And I'll join these lines up with the curves in the fabric. Okay, that's one layer. Let's draw the second layer. Before I get into the back of the skirt, let's draw some legs. So, well, just two legs. So let's draw the first leg coming down. I'll keep it slender. Now this is part of the shoe. And for the toe part, I'll draw it kind of like a triangular point. Like that. Okay, for the actual shoe, let's draw the sole. And let's draw a tiny bit of the toe just poking out there, along with the rest of the details in the shoe. Okay, so there's one really cool heel, and let's draw the other one. So there's the leg, and going into the foot, there's the point for the toes. This is going to be the back of the shoe, so the heel part will go in. Which episode of Ever After High is your favorite? Please share in the comments below. You can also please share if you want to be a royal or rebel. Okay, so once we have the legs, now we can go back into the skirt and finish up the skirt. Draw the other arm on this side. So like this one is bent, and we have the hand on the hip. You won't see too much of the hand because it'll be covered by the hip. And once we have that, let's finish up the rest of her hair. So I'll just repeat these long lines all over. And after you're done drawing this, you can check out my Fun2draw channel on YouTube to see my other cute drawings, like my Fun2draw Maddie Hatter from Ever After High, Clawdeen Wolf from Monster High, or my cute Twilight Sparkle. Alright, there you go! I'm glad lots of you viewers have told me you've purchased my Fun2draw apps and my Fun2draw food apps, and that they're helping you with your drawings. For those who don't know, these apps are the only places where you can see how I would draw and color never-before-seen Fun2draw characters and Fun2draw food. They make great holiday and birthday gifts. You can draw with these Fun2draw apps wherever you go, at home, school, on vacation, or in places without Wi-Fi. Links to download my apps are in the video description. For more information, check out my Fun2draw app demo video playlist. The link is coming up now. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.